You're listening to Why You Suck in Bed on the Riotcast Network, riotcast.com.
What's up? This is Matt Paxton. You are listening to Why You Suck in Bed. You can edit that out, right? Sorry. And I'm burping. Sorry.
Matt Paxton.
I have no problem talking about. I have no problem talking about jerking off, but the burping, I need you to edit that out, please. You know.
We have a new sponsor.
We also
have an old sponsor. Gamefly.com/suck. Get a 14-day free trial.
I love Gamefly.com.
Yeah.
What are you?
I'm still, well, I'm a little, well, it's not Gamefly.com's fault, but I'm halfway through Assassin's Creed 3 now.
Yeah.
And they're already advertising a fourth one.
Oh,
you're late in the game.
So, what the fuck?
Life is really hard for you.
It is tough, man. But at least Gamefly.com is there to make it easier. Where when I'm done with my Assassin's Creed 3, I send it back. By that time, maybe 4 will be out, and I get that shit.
Okay. Gamefly.com/suck.
I love them.
Okay, and then we have a new sponsor called tweakedaudio.com. TWEAKED audio.com. They are phenomenal. They sent us a whole bunch of earbuds. And I have to say that I'm not just saying they're awesome. They're truly awesome.
They're fucking gorgeous looking. Even if they didn't work, they're fucking cool looking.
They're really hot. But they do work, and there are 7 styles.
Thank God they make black.
Tweaked, PB, California, Parkour 2, Classic and Natural, and of course TP got the black.
I did enjoy the question, which one would you like, TP, as if no one knew which one he would choose.
He picked the black. There are 7 colors: red, blue, green, yellow, pink, black, silver, wood.
The wood one is fucking sweet.
Sick.
Wood.
Mic'd and non-mic'd models are available. They're phenomenal sound, noise-reducing design. They're compatible with iPods, iPhones, Android devices, and all MP3 players in most phones.
What do you mean mic'd? What does that mean?
It has a microphone on it, you fucking dipshit.
If you want to talk to people, like on the phone.
Oh, so that's what those assholes at the gym use when they're fucking talking to themselves?
Where the fuck have you been?
John's a fucking Luddite. Like, he doesn't know anything.
All right, in the past, when people at the gym were talking to themselves, you would automatically think, oh, they're crazy. And now it's okay, because they're using their new tweaks.
Well, on tweakedaudio.com, you look like a sexy beast using it. Oh. And you get 1/3 off for Why You Suck in Bed listeners if you use the promo code SUCK.
That's 33.33333 repeating percent.
It's free shipping, limited lifetime warranty, tweakedaudio.com. Use the promo code SUCK. Enough bullshit.
Stop quitting.
Right, exactly.
I have a whole chapter in my book. Here's a plug. Secret Lives of Hoarders.
And I have it.
Did I send you a copy?
I have it. I have an autograph copy.
Autograph copy.
Woo!
It's already up on eBay for sale.
Yeah, exactly. I did see someone did sell it. Look that I
have.
Really? Yeah.
Is it available on Amazon?
It
is. Amazon.com.
Bet you can buy that shit.
Yes, you can.
And buy it through our link on
riotcast.com.
Why
You Suck in Bed. Go on Why You Suck in Bed.
I'm drunk, I'm sorry.
And click on our Amazon banner, and we will get a little teeny part of the proceeds in order for TP not to lose his shit when our equipment doesn't work.
Yes,
So anyway,
the only thing is you can't get that book on Gamefly.com.
No, you can only get it on Amazon.com, and it's a phenomenal book, by the way. Everybody order it. Matt Paxton, Secret Life of Hoarders, Amazon.com. If you want, I think Gamefly should start selling a Hoarders video game.
Could you imagine?
What?
Could you imagine grabbing shit?
Where you hoard as much shit as you can.
You'd be collecting cats. You get more points. First-person shooter.
And the boss is
awesome.
Matt Paxton.
And he starts yelling at you.
Yeah, if you fuck up, Matt Paxton comes out and like kicks you in the balls. Says, "Get your ass in that slop and clean that shit."
I'm doing a documentary this summer.
You are?
What?
Yeah, I got asked to do a documentary.
On Hoarders?
No, on the lottery system.
Whatever.
Yeah.
We're like,
cleaning up America is what the theme is.
I'm excited. I'm a huge documentary fan.
I'm excited. Have you seen...
it's my favorite genre.
Have you seen that Searching for Sugar Man?
Yeah.
Fucking
Dude.
Unreal.
I was like, I had tears.
Don't talk to me until you watch it. Unbelievable.
Yeah.
I'm shutting up.
I was so emotionally affected. Me too.
Crying. I've had two kids.
I've never seen Stacy put her hands on someone as much as this just happened.
I've had 2 kids. I mean, you see this shit. I've had 2 kids. I got married. Haven't cried. Literally haven't cried since my dad died. Didn't even cry when my dad died. I fucking cried watching.
What's it about?
That man.
Can't tell you.
You
fucking
rock.
good. It's amazing.
I told TP to watch it.
Unreal. Have you watched
He's
it?
a musician.
Have you watched it? No. Oh man.
You have to watch
as
it.
a hardworking musician, holy shit, you need to watch it.
Shit.
Too busy.
Oh, stop it.
Dude,
There's way too many
here's the
German
deal.
snuff films to be watching.
Here's the deal. When they're done, we'll start. If you've ever worked hard for something, and then you get to the point where you're like, okay, I should quit,
yes,
or I should keep going,
right?
And you choose to keep going,
right.
And you know it's the wrong decision because logically you should fucking quit, or I always say strategically
every relationship
stop.
I've been
pretty
in?
much, yes. And you should.
Stop looking at me.
I'm sorry, I can't get over how beautiful your eyes look.
I'm wearing sunglasses, you dick.
But anyway, listen,
if you ever wanted a reminder that what you're working hard towards something that's not logical, that's the fucking movie.
Right. If you feel like what you're doing doesn't mean anything and nobody's affected by what you're doing.
Oh, incredible.
Right?
Oh, incredible.
That's my life. Thank you.
You have to see this.
Honestly, as a musician, you need to go watch that, man.
I saw it the first time when it was called It's a Wonderful Life.
No, Dick. No.
Go watch it.
Matt and I are now angry at all of you, and I think we're leaving.
All right. Since we're plugging shit, I just have to say that Matt Paxton is the realest motherfucker around, and you need to listen to his podcast, 5 Decisions Away.
Thank you.
It's awesome.
It's unreal.
How many decisions?
5.
5 decisions.
Yes. Do you want the
Count
story?
like the guy from Sesame Street?
I just wanted to know.
Do you want the
5.
story? How we got 5 decisions?
Yeah,
Yes.
He was actually here in New York. We were filming
Because
Hoarders
the most
here.
fucked up people are in New York.
This was a interesting Hoarder.
Represent New York.
We were in
Eastside.
where's St. John's University?
Queens.
We're in Queens. It's
where I'm from.
This
son.
hoard is right. This hoard is right in the middle of St. John's campus.
Sweet.
This guy has a half an acre in the middle of St. John's.
The campus.
The campus.
How does he do that?
Because all the dorms were all the way. He'd been grandfathered in. It was his dad's. And this guy had motorcycle parts and bicycle parts about 6 foot high the whole way through.
That's so fucking
The scrap
cool.
metal alone must have been a couple $100,000, right? We're doing a Hoarders episode there. There's a homeless guy living in the yard. Okay?
Did he not know he was there?
He knew because the homeless guy tried to break
that
in.
would have been even cooler.
Here's the story.
Oh, I saw this
Homeless
episode.
guy,
I feel like
homeless
this
guy
story-
tried to break in.
True story, John and I fucked this episode.
Oh, was it that? Oh, it was.
Oh,
Which
creating
part-
love connections. Hoarders.
Which part made
It just happened to be on.
when the guy climbed in the tree? Is that what it did?
Yes.
Yes.
I was so hard. It was unbelievable.
I can't beat. I can't beat the story. I'm not going to tell.
I'm sorry, I didn't.
No, it's better. That's awesome.
Wow, you got
Dude.
it up to Hoarders.
Dude, Hoarders gets me hard. I'm telling you.
No, I'm sorry, listeners. I can't lie. We've fucked to Hoarders. I can't.
That's a low place, man. I got to be honest.
It makes us feel better, and then we just go like champs.
Does this get me off the hook for the Nazis and Stalin?
Yes, because he fucks the
What?
Nazi
How is that
documentaries.
Whoa.
To be fair, we put it on mute.
Nazis
So
are
we can
worse
just
than
watch
Hoarders?
Matt Paxton's face.
That's what does it for me.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry if that's what does it for you.
So wait, so
Is it
Anyway.
is it the butt chin? It's the butt chin, isn't
butt
it?
chins.
My dad called it a dick ashtray when I was growing up.
You know, my brother.
We may or may not have done an episode.
I'm going to tell my
about
brother
this.
he has a dick ashtray now.
All my kids have them. Everybody, my brother,
My niece
all
has
the guys
one.
in my family have them.
I love that it's genetic. It's amazing.
Dude, when my son came out, like that was the first thing I saw, and I was like, "That's my boy."
Dick ashtray.
Now I know my wife wasn't cheating.
Just so
on
proud
me.
of that. Yeah, I was like, "That's my boy, man." Because that is our first. It's like it's not
That's the
mine.
first thought, right.
When my wife first got pregnant, someone gave me this book to read, and it was written in it's like it's a Dr. Spock thing, but it's not like for the girl; it's for the guy. And the first thing it says is
Make sure it's yours.
It says you will question if the child is yours, and it says don't be silly, don't say anything wrong, and then it says if you have, go apologize. Because the first thing I said, my wife's like, I'm pregnant. And I was like, is it mine? Like, thinking that'd be funny. Like, I was all nervous. I was exactly.
Men
We're
are
fucking
assholes.
When my son was born, my son had a full head of hair and said "fuck you" as soon as he came out of the closet. And I knew
I'm
that-
not
flex.
surprised.
Came out.
I
And
knew
flex.
that guy was mine.
He actually came out finger out first, just telling you to flick it.
That's right.
And then I smacked
Flipping
him, and
the
he
bird.
smacked me right back.
That's
and I was
awesome.
Like, yeah, bitch.
I'm going to go to listener emails only because I think Matt Paxton might have some good advice.
Oh, God.
Good. Okay.
All right.
I'm fine
Right?
with
Just
that.
going to go for it.
Let's do this. Oh,
Yeah.
you did.
We're already.
I feel like it was
we're
too
already
early.
Didn't we
in
do that an hour
email
ago?
mode.
How many hours we have so far?
I know. Y'all got to cut me off. I'll
6.
keep talking all night,
we're
man.
pushing.
We're fine with that.
We're pushing like 3
I'm a
episodes
talker.
right now.
I am a
Oh,
talker.
one more question from a
Fine with
fan.
me.
Yeah.
Did you ever receive an infection from a cleaning job or anyone you
yes.
know?
Yes, I have been. Actually,
Herpes?
Not
Cramps?
herpes.
That
Not
was from the
herpes,
young
not
daughters,
AIDS.
the hot daughters.
Not AIDS. Corey actually has a guy right now that got AIDS in the house. Picking
What?
Up, picking up needles. Yeah, he doesn't know if he has AIDS or not. They can't have sex for like 3 months. Yeah.
He has to get
Or maybe
fucking
forever.
blows.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
waiting on these tests
John's
to come
not
back.
helping you.
Yeah, you
on
may
your
not want to
next
come back. I mean, we've started with we
I know, I already
legit
have AIDS
we
and
legit
herpes
in
and
some
everything.
houses we legit wear chainmail because you don't know what you're gonna.
Is that the
picking
HIV or
up-
did I just bleach my pussy?
What?
I said, is that
When
the
did you say
HIV or did
that?
I just
You
bleach
bleached
my
my
pussy? I don't even know why I said that.
It's a Christmas episode?
I have it's a very special episode of Why You Suck at Bed. I think we're on what, episode 80 something?
93.
93. So I can't remember.
What are we
I
doing for the 100th episode?
Nothing.
said. Just this. Pizza and beer.
Can we not put out this episode and make this the 100th
No.
episode?
This
Be like,
must go
Matt
out
Paxton, 100th
immediately.
Well, I'm up once a month now, so
episode.
I'm up here once a month.
Dude,
This is
Matt
a lot better than
Paxton,
hanging
You know
out.
what? You're up here
He's
once
a
month.
regular now.
Woo!
It's a lot better than hanging out.
Matt will be
We're merging. It's
This is
5
our mascot.
Look, this
five
is-
decisions why
this
you
is-
suck in bed.
This is so much better than hanging out in a hotel,
Let me suck that
Yeah.
dick.
There it is.
and it's even better.
And you get sound clips
Yes.
like that to give
Need a
you
pound
immediate
town,
wood.
baby.
So you stole that from me.
Well, you always say, I'm going to take you to Pound Town. All right,
Someone needs to jizz on Molly's face.
See that? You might see me catch
That
a
was
beer.
pretty slick.
Thank you.
That was slick.
Wow, I dropped
All right,
a beer.
here's a question
All
from a
right.
listener. You ready? What's up, Why You Suck in Bed crew? I'm a longtime listener of the show since about episode 4 or 5, and this is my first time emailing in. I used to have to take long drives every other weekend, needed some podcasts to listen to, typed sex into iTunes, and there you were. It introduced me to the Glory Hole Network, which I believe at the time were just you and the fellows at Glory Hole.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah,
The good
that's
old
right.
days.
We used to be, it was us, Glory Hole, and Mad Scientist Party
Oh,
Hour.
yeah.
We're the founding fathers
That's
of
it.
the fucking Riotcast Network.
and mothers.
You wouldn't think.
No, you don't.
I'm glad you said that because I had a whole rant prepared.
We're the redheaded stepchildren.
We're gonna get you
I
over.
believe somebody said they were half of them.
We're gonna get you. On
Shut up.
We're gonna get you on Art 19 soon.
Anyway, and now I regularly listen to about 4 or 5 shows on Riotcast. Well, you're welcome, Riotcast. You're
there
welcome.
you go.
Okay.
Ooh,
You
Glad we
probably
held
bought
everything
stuff
up.
through Amazon too.
Someone's getting sassy. Come on, Stace. Just read that.
I miss Callie, as I do tend to
Well.
like slutty and slightly crazy women, but I
slutty
love the new
and
additions. I know people give
slutty.
Be slutty.
I'm slutty and crazy.
Be slutty. Now.
Fuck.
but I know people give John a lot of shit.
No, Flo,
And while he
you
doesn't usually give the most men's thought out opinions, he does give.
Guys don't think. That's
Don't stop interrupting me,
Sorry.
or you're going to get a
gonna
lashing.
interrupting
you up
her.
the-
not
You're
you.
going to get a lashing.
I'm interrupting that writer.
This is a man, not a woman.
Oh,
You've already insulted our listener.
Sorry,
All right.
listener.
He does give most guys gut response, aka what we say to each other after one too many drinks.
I love when your cock stretches me out.
I do love your voice, by the way.
See, she's slutty.
Oh, her voice is awesome.
It is awesome. I don't know if Molly is still conducting her very unscientific survey of dicks.
I am.
But mine doesn't
It's
really.
ongoing.
Mine doesn't really lean left or right. Just a slight curve straight up. And
need
Bullshit.
Oh, you must be from Antarctica.
cock.
he attached pictures
Show
of his
me.
cock.
No.
I need dick.
Oh, we get a lot of cock pictures.
You do?
I requested them, so
Oh.
and I didn't even have to in the first place. So I get.
She's
tons.
doing scientific research, so it's
Well,
okay.
that's him.
Hey.
That's Lawrence. Hi,
Dark
Lawrence.
chocolate.
Let's see that hog of yours,
I
Lawrence.
want a hard cock.
Whoa!
He
Hit me
Incorrected.
up.
No curve at all.
He did
No.
not lie about his
Well,
description.
no, it kind of curves up.
Why is his hand white and his cock
Because
black?
No, because the cock is always darker with African American men.
Is that true?
I don't know, but
But his hand is
It's
white.
blood filled.
Dr. Stacy only bangs Jews, so he wouldn't know.
Yes.
and Peruvians.
Oh,
Straight up,
true.
that's a hot dick.
That's a hot dick. Good for you, Lawrence. Mazel.
Mazel
Okay.
tov on your cock.
Yeah. Okay.
So what does that mean, that it curves upward? Does that mean anything?
Well, according to
I-
Henry, Henry
I haven't
claims
compiled my data yet.
Because mine
Okay.
leans left.
No, wait. Henry claims that it's according
Right.
to
Are you
your.
right-handed or left-handed?
It's your culture.
See, that's my
Right-handed,
theory.
yes. Sorry.
Matt Paxton agrees
Sorry to
with my
talk
theory.
you over. Sorry.
No, that's true.
No.
That's your theory. But
That is the
Henry
jerk-off
says
hand.
it's according to your culture. So if
See,
it
I don't
leans
buy that.
left,
culture in
then
masturbation.
you're Eastern European.
No, there's
If
no
it's
culture or heredity. If you jerk off with your right hand, your dick goes to the
Thank
right.
you, Matt
If
Paxton!
you jerk off with your left hand, guess where it goes? To the left.
I wish Henry was here because
So what if it goes up and you jerk off with both or alternating or something?
You don't. If you go left one time, do we have time for a good
It
story?
doesn't feel. It doesn't
Yes.
feel right going lefty. Because I tried that.
It's cool for like 4 minutes, and then you got to finish it. You got to go to the right.
When I was younger, I noticed it going to the right,
Yeah.
and I was like, "Oh shit, it's going to the right because I'm whacking off with my right hand." Let me try lefty. Can't. It's not as good. It just doesn't feel right. It feels foreign.
Can
and not the
can
good
I tell?
foreign.
Yeah, can I tell my worst
Yes.
story ever, and then I'll pretty much shut up at this point.
No, you don't have to
No.
shut up.
No,
I was-
Is it worse? Is it worse than liquefy cats?
Yeah, in a different way.
Sweet.
It brings together masturbation
I'm
and hoarding
strapping
at the same
in.
time.
Go
All
ahead.
right?
Oh, kumbaya.
So I'm at a hoard at my favorite Hoarders ever, which is Randy Land. If you ever saw Randy was the guy that had two. He bought two of those like
the arcade
Rite Aids, the
games?
arcade guy, and
Oh,
yes.
yeah.
it didn't get edited well. It's the most amazing hoard you'll ever see. I talk to Randy still twice, two, 3 times a week. We're actually working on a documentary for Randy.
Amazing
guy.
You flipped out on
We
that guy.
fucking went at
Yes,
it. Because
yes.
I had been with Randy for almost a month. I mean, like, I talked to Randy. Still to this day, I talk to Randy all the time. I mean,
He
Randy's
wanted to open like
an arcade. And Randy was talking down to me, and I was like, it's bullshit. Don't fucking, we're equals. Don't fucking talk down to me.
Yes.
So Randy, I mean, this is literally, at that point, I had been with Randy so much, like, I had to go to the network and, like, convince them. I mean, I had gone to bat for this guy, right? I mean, we are good friends. And I was so pissed because he just went back to fucking being a dick.
Right.
All right? So, on the last day of cleanup, he had a freight. This is out in Wildwood, New Jersey. If you're ever in Wildwood, New Jersey, please go to his arcade.
Oh my god.
It's a shitty place.
Dude,
Wildwood,
you
New
just
Jersey.
got a plug.
I went there for fucking after prom.
Yeah, you did? Oh, I'm sorry.
Some skeezy ass
You didn't lose your
shit
virginity
went
in
down
Wildwood,
there.
did you?
No.
Good.
Now, when you say ski, no.
Whatever. I didn't
Wildwood
mean
is
to-
one of the saddest places I've ever been. But Randy Land, Randy is the most amazing guy I've ever met. I don't know if he's, when I meet him, every time I talk to him, I'm like, is this guy like crazy or is this guy brilliant and we're all crazy? Like,
Fine line.
it's
Yeah.
like you're smoking weed, but
Yeah.
you're not,
Yeah.
and you can't figure it out.
It's like talking to my father.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, the guy's out there. But like,
that
I
explains.
found, you remember on that movie Big, and they have that like
Yes.
Zoltar?
Yep.
Guy
My
has
favorite
5
movie.
of them. He has 5
Oh
of
my
those in his
God.
warehouse, right? There's only like 8 in the world. Okay, he has 5. This guy's collection is worth millions of dollars. He doesn't care. I'm killing the story here. Long story short, he has a big freight elevator in one of his buildings, and I thought it was a freight elevator that the door went from all the way to the top, all the way to the bottom. Apparently, it was 2 doors that met in the middle. My mind wasn't thinking that.
All right.
I take my left hand to shut the door. What I didn't know, am I killing you here? What I didn't know was my right hand was in the middle of this freight door.
Well, it's closed.
So the two 3-inch thick freight
I
elevators
see how it ties to masturbation.
shattered my right hand. Okay? Shattered this hand. I mean, everywhere. So they send me to the hospital. Like I look at it, I faint. I got a camera of me just fainting.
Oh no!
My hand blows up to the point where all my fingers are one big piece of skin.
Is that Frogger?
Yeah. Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong, bitch.
Shit.
So my hand swells up to one big finger, right? Which you think would be awesome. It's not. It's all black and pussy and nasty. And I thought it was shattered. I thought it was broken. I get to the hospital. They're like, no, it's just all your tendons are shattered. So they give me a bunch of codeine, which I've never taken before. Or I know Oxycontin.
Yeah.
That's the good
Never
stuff.
had that before, right? And they go, don't take it with alcohol. I'm like,
Fuck that.
they're being nice about it. That's just they're just covering their butts, right? I can have a beer with that. It's no big deal. So it happens to be Jason Brewer, who's a producer on Hoarders, good buddy of mine, who's often on 5%. Yeah, I had never taken that shit before. So we go to this bar. It's the last night. It's the last episode of Hoarders for the season. I'm not going to see these guys for like 6 months, and
It's time to get fucking
I'm like,
wasted.
I'm going to get a beer with these guys. But my hand is fucking destroyed. Like, it hurts so much I can't even pick it up.
Oh god!
And so I'm like, the last beer, I had 2 beers. The last beer, I'm like, well, I better take this Oxycontin with the beer because
Right.
it'll
Fucking
kick
chug it.
in by the time I get to the hotel.
Chug it down.
By the way, if you've ever been to the fucking any hotel in Wildwood, New Jersey, basically a cum sprinkler has gone off in the room.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's it.
Yes.
Okay, they put carpet in once, and then it just fucking squirted cum all over the place. Yeah, it's horrific, right? So you have to leave all your clothes on to
I was
sleep
in
this
every
room.
one of
right?
those
Oh, it's
rooms.
disgusting. Right? It's disgusting. So the Bolero Resort is what it's called. Bolero Resort. It's disgusting. Bolero Resort. Don't ever stay there. If you want to stay married, don't ever take your wife to the Bolero Resort. So we
'Cause
go
she will
there.
get pregnant from
Jesus
sleeping
Christ,
on
from
that.
someone else. So anyway, we end up. I take the beer. I take one Oxycontin. I walk back to the room. Everything's cool. I sit on the couch. I don't know. It's nighttime. I'm packing up.
Ready to,
Dude, it's time
beat
to
off.
get my shit
Time
together,
to
right?
get it on.
So I go. My hand's really fucked up. So I got to go left hand.
Now hold
right?
on. Your hand's all fucked up. What kind of porn do we look at?
What
do we put into the search engine?
I don't need a whole lot of porn. I just go to spankwire.com and
It's a good one.
whatever's number
Plug.
1 or number 2. That's all I really need.
You go for the new stuff, like whatever's new on there.
I
look at the new page, pick something out.
I mean, I'm pretty specific on what I like. But
Oh, see, that's what I want to know. I want to know what you're putting in the search engine.
I can't. She knows what it is. So I can't even say.
Big booty.
You know what I like? I like older blondes. I like older bitchy blondes with big asses.
First of all, I'm not bitching.
It is what it is. That's what I like.
Well, lucky for you, I have my own porn channel.
Yeah, it is what it is.
So wait, you weren't.
Alexis, Texas would be one that I enjoy if you are wondering.
I
You know
know
what
who
I'm talking
you
about? Yes.
So it wasn't bestiality.
No, which you do like.
Do you want to hear the
Oh,
song?
I thought I was going to hear my
Phenomenal
song.
ass,
I was going
obviously.
to
Bring on the bestiality.
Is this a wrestler?
Bestiality. Bring on the bestiality. I want to hear it. I want to hear it. Give it to me, bestiality. Yeah.
Matt Paxton is shaking his head.
I'm
in
thinking my
dismay.
sponsors are going to kill me. I'm thinking
I feel the same way you
my
do.
new product line people are going to be furious.
And you had nothing to do with that.
No, I'm not. Guys, I'm just
Matt's
here as a guest.
really disapproving right now.
Yeah.
He's not happy.
He does
So
not
can we
want
get
anything.
back to my masturbation?
Yes.
Okay.
I
So
have
right hand,
phenomenal ass,
right
obviously.
hand, clearly, right hand's not working. I go lefty, and I remember now I look back on it, I was starting to get pretty high, and I didn't realize it. And I start going left hand, and my elbow really starts to hurt.
pulled your dick right off.
And I was like, I literally said to myself, I said, Matt Paxton, you're not a quitter. You got to finish this shit, right?
I read this in a
And
book. It was my book.
My elbow was on fire. I had tennis elbow trying to finish jerking off. And then all of a sudden, and literally, all of a sudden, I hear someone knocking on the door.
Matt Paxton, what are you doing
No,
in there?
Here's the worst
It's the
part.
cops.
Here's the worst part. I wake up. It's like 6 a.m. and we got a call time. The window's fucking wide open. The shades are wide open. I'm sitting on the couch. My pants are down. And my stomach is all crusty. I fucking roofied myself. I had no idea. But I must have finished up. I didn't know.
I'm sure it was an amazing jerk sesh.
Jeff, has that ever happened to you with the Oxycontin?
No, I can control it.
I'm a pro. I literally threw my Oxycontin away the next day.
Oh, you bastard.
It freaked me out, man.
You know, it was
DP would have bought that shit off you.
It was actually one of those guys that you were down in the bar with. Finished up.
Yeah.
By the way, our listener had a question.
Oh, yeah?
Back
What was
to that
that?
question.
Back to Lawrence with the
Yes.
big penis.
Oh.
He did. Congrats,
Huge
man.
cock.
Congrats, man.
BT dubs.
Mazzles.
Mazel tov.
Mazzles. I don't have any mind-blowing questions, but I'd like to know if you guys have been following the Jodi Arias. How do you say her last name?
Is that the girl in
Yeah.
Salt Lake City?
Yeah,
really
like
do.
she's on trial right now for
Yeah.
killing the boy. I find it interesting that what seems to be driving all the coverage is not really that a somewhat attractive woman shot and stabbed her boyfriend 26 times, but that they had a fun sex life. A lot of sex, role-playing, dressing in costumes, recorded phone sex, dirty pictures, and a passion for anal.
Mazel.
I feel ya, bro.
While this may sound like normal fun for us, I'm
Yep.
curious, worried that this will add fuel to the fire of those who try to relate these sexual acts with a natural sense of evil. Religious nuts and most of the people found on Fox News. Lawrence in Vegas. P.S. It's time to update your web page. We know.
Oh, yeah.
We're working
Tell
on
me
it.
about
We're
it, bruh.
sorry.
No, I don't. I mean, you said it. I think the fact that so many people are interested proves that it shouldn't be so taboo. People are into that shit.
Yeah, they are.
People aren't necessarily associating it with being evil. They're just interested in the story because she's a fucking kinky ass bitch.
Yeah, but you know, I
But
can't.
she's attractive. If she was ugly,
And
they
she's
wouldn't
hot,
have given
yeah.
a shit.
Yeah.
Whatever.
But kinky, I mean, people really do these things in their sex lives. Like, I think.
But
I
it's
don't-
never exposed as widely as it is.
That's why it's so.
I guess it's kind of like Hoarders. Like, no one had heard of it
Yeah,
before.
it's annoying. I mean, what do people think go on in everyone's bedrooms? Like nobody
missionary.
Ever,
That's it.
that's what's fucked up.
Well, what made? I mean, like, I can nail it down to one single individual that like opened my mind to. There was a whole lot of other shit other than missionary.
Which is?
All I knew. Oh, Angela, she's in Lake Tahoe, Nevada.
Oh, you mean
Wonderful
a
girl.
person who
A single
okay.
individual.
A stripper.
She was an
No,
escort.
I thought you meant.
No, she was
Amen,
actually. I'm gonna. You're gonna love this. She was
That's a celebrity right there.
She was actually my secretary, which makes it even better. I was 24. I actually was an economist for the Federal Reserve. Is what I did coming out of college.
What?
And then I was an economist. I was an economist for Caesar's Palace Casinos.
Sweet.
Wow.
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
Yeah, God, he was fucking good, man.
Wow.
But she was my secretary, and I literally didn't know anything else existed. And then I was like, holy
I'm
fuck.
trying to
Well,
think.
I guess the internet didn't exist. back
It
then.
didn't exist, but I had an AOL account. That's it.
Yeah,
And
me
then-
too.
Yeah, and it didn't
Flipped
exist.
you over and was like, I'm on top now, bitch.
There was a finger in the ass involved.
Nice.
Not hers, and I was
I'll show
fine
you
with
what
it.
fun is,
Yeah.
bitch.
Literally, she basically had to teach me. Like, I didn't know anything. And then once that happened, it was like, oh my God, there's a
Right,
whole other world out
right.
there. So, like,
and it's okay.
it's awesome. It's fucking awesome.
Right.
But, like, society doesn't tell you that. So,
No.
like,
No,
Never.
they don't tell you that. And I think there's a lot of shame involved in our upbringing. It's like
Or you feel bad when you do
can't
that
have
shit.
sex unless
you
you're
feel dirty.
married. And yeah, it can't.
Feel dirty.
No,
Yeah.
but I have to say that I think the next generation will grow up being
Oh.
exposed. Like, it's unbelievable what they can show on TV now.
Right.
Considering I Love Lucy was the first TV show to show a toilet on TV. And Lucy and Desi didn't even sleep in the
They
same
did
room.
not sleep in the same room.
I mean,
But
in the same bed.
Yeah.
I remember when that show first aired.
Shut up. But
To show a toilet. I always think about that when I see ridiculous, like,
You were what, a
Real
sperm?
Housewives, whatever. I fucking watched I Love Lucy.
But you know, there was a point where I can't remember the exact moment. There was a point where I realized there's no reason to have hang-ups about sex. It was almost like just this thing came over me, and then I started feeling bad for people who did.
For me, it was Salt and Pepper. Let's talk about it.
that's my first concert, man.
Holla up high. Salt and Pepper was
Salt and
a
Pepper.
bomb, kid.
All right. I hate. We're going to wrap this up? I can sum it up. Are we keep going or are we going to keep going?
We probably have to answer. Actually, no, we can probably wrap it up. Yeah.
I have one more email.
All right, well, I'm going to sum this up and then I'll shut up. I've learned, all the shit I see, man, from my personal life to all my failures to all the hoarders I work with. And the cool thing about my job is I actually get to see, like, complete failures turn into complete miracles. I literally see it on a weekly basis. And it's an amazing thing. That's why I always tell everybody my job is the coolest job in the world. Like, not only do I get to kill cats, but I also get to see people.
I would love to kill cats.
I actually have a job. This is the job. I didn't tell you this. Real quick. You can't tell. I do a lot of side stories.
Snap on that.
We have a situation where a widow has passed away, and we have 80 cats that we have to remove from a home by next week, and we have nowhere to put them. And so we're like trying to figure out what do we do. You want all 80 cats done?
She is a cat lady.
It's tough, man. It's tough, and you start throwing out some pretty awful fucking options because, like, you can get rid of 30, and you still have 50 more to do with.
Oh my god!
It's hard. So anyway, we're figuring that out in a legal way. In a proper way. It's not
You're
easy.
killing them, aren't you?
No, we're not.
I'm just kidding.
I would wrestle them.
You wouldn't believe the money we're paying.
That would be way too much money.
And that's the end of that story. I think we're good. Yeah. I think we're good.
Anyway.
So go ahead.
Anyway, all this shit I see, good stuff, bad stuff, everything. At the end of the day, when you finally let go, you just don't give a shit what anyone else thinks.
Yes.
It literally is as simple. And this is, I don't want to fucking try to, like, wrap up life in one little term. But, like, when you still care, this is how you should live right now. I'm telling you.
Stop giving a fuck.
You don't give a shit about what anyone else thinks. You're wasting your fucking time.
That's right.
Amen.
Just fucking live your life. Whatever you like.
No one cares about you.
That's your next
No one gives a fuck. No one is thinking twice.
Matt Paxton says,
no one gives a shit.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Done.
But you know what it is?
Book
honestly,
is
it's done.
When you come down to it, Molly's right. No, everyone's just too caught up in their own shit that they're not even really 99.9% of the time even noticing you.
Yeah.
They're all
think about yourself.
Heads.
Think about how you think.
But I'm a
Are
believer.
you always giving a shit about other people? No.
But I'm a believer that also we all have a path. We all have it. You can imagine what comes out of my ass. Yes. We all we all have a journey, and this is my thing, but we're born with almost like a knowledge of where we're supposed to go. And if you allow those other voices to dictate where you're supposed to go, then you will never live a genuine life.
Yeah, was that Buddha or the Dalai Lama that told you that
bullshit? Don't
fucking
fucking start with Buddha. I'll fucking kill you.
If you live to do what your parents want, all you're going to do is live their life.
That's right.
And at a very early age, you need to figure out what you want and live your life.
That's right.
Oh,
hallelujah.
And one more piece of advice. Fuck the police. Yes. Fuck the police.
No.
All right. Molly has an anal email.
Anal email?
I love doing this podcast because I can get emails with the subject, anal treats.
That's Molly's
You can
new
get
book.
anal treats on Amazon. For sure.
Anal beads.
Molly, you and Stacey are very vocal about your appreciation for anal sex, which makes you both good eggs in my book. Lots of girls haven't or don't want to explore anal play at all. Disappointing. I happen to love licking pussy.
Me too.
Good for you, dude.
I also love licking a girl's asshole. It just seems like the courteous thing to do. Who am I to give all the attention to the vag, but none to that lovely, lonely asshole?
Lovely, lonely.
Lonely, yes. My asshole is very lonely at night. I hear it sighing.
P.S. I didn't read this email before recording.
We never prepare.
I have no idea what it says.
Right.
It looks like a little donut.
Signed Father Donnelly.
My problem is, in my experience, girls are reluctant to experiment with butt play in a casual setting. I have zero interest in a relationship or commitment. So I have few ladies who share my disinterest and enjoy fucking me occasionally. Have a few, not few.
It's a big difference.
It is. I generally don't continue that relationship very long. Okay, I'm skipping ahead.
What's this
Sorry. I usually don't go all the way for the butt when giving oral.
He doesn't go all the way. Does that mean he doesn't stick his...
No, yeah, he doesn't lick the asshole.
Dude, stick your tongue in
But
the
he
asshole.
just said he likes to lick the asshole.
Unless we've already discussed the anal boundary.
Women don't have anal boundaries. Men do. Because
No.
men are the ones that have anal hang-ups. You
Okay,
do.
wait. Let me
not
skip
true.
to this.
You have big anal hang-ups.
I don't like shit in my butt, dude.
No, it's beyond that.
I got shit coming out of there. I don't want things going in.
Whatever.
Exit
well, mine
only.
should smell like roses.
Anyway,
Exactly.
the question is it acceptable to just dive in and hope for forgiveness if she's not down for a good
Yes.
butt tonguing, or wait until the whole subject comes up, which is usually much later in the sexual relationship?
What you putting up there?
After a few rolls in the hay, girls seem to build up a comfort level where it's acceptable to talk about butt sex. John, Henry, TP, same question. Matt Paxton.
No.
Ever had your butt licked?
No.
If not, give it a whirl.
No thanks.
It'll change your life. FYI, find a girl that'll lick your ass while giving you a blowski. That broad ain't
Yeah, brah.
afraid of nothing sexually. She's a good egg. By the way, while I was listening to an older show with Callie, where she and Stacey spent a good 15 minutes talking about masturbating, that was one of the sexiest things I've ever heard.
I don't even
Please,
remember
let's get a
that.
masturbating discussion going with Molly's husky voice.
Oh, we were talking about how I used to masturbate with the book spine, the spines of,
Yes,
of
the spine of
textbooks.
books.
I talked about that the first episode
In
I was
grad
on.
school, because I had so many textbooks. I'd be like reading, and I'm like, oh, and I'd use the phone.
Fucking
Wait, last sentence. Love the show. After seeing the photos from the Glory Hole Asathon, I'd love to lick both those behinds.
Yeah.
Nom, 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 nom.
You better say that.
Signed, Dusty.
Dusty.
Oh, Dusty. That's our boy from
Twitter
Twitter.
boy.
Dusty
Twitter
Brown.
boy.
Dusty's a good
Dusty's
man.
a good guy.
So you've never had your asshole licked during
No.
oral?
No.
You haven't lived.
No.
What? Are you serious?
No,
well, when we
bullshit.
dated, I
Gross.
wouldn't go near your ass because you
No.
told me not to.
Right. Well, no, because if you come near my ass, I'm going to be like, get away from my ass. Like, I know what comes out of my ass. If
You can
I've
clean it.
tweeted some of
What
the
if you were
shit.
straight out of the bath?
I've
In the
t-
words of Barney,
I've
Straight
tweeted.
out the bath.
straight out the bath. What if you were straight out the bath?
Yeah, that means it's clean. I still don't want you near my ass.
My yes.
Why not?
Fuck do you think you are?
You can do whatever you want to my dick, my balls.
What about
whatever.
a finger up your ass?
Stay away from. No, I don't want that shit up my ass.
I
Why?
heard you do.
Look at that. Matt Paxton's
Matt
judging you.
I gotta jump in.
Matt Paxton's
I am from a different part of the country, and we welcome anything down there.
Hell yeah. I think you can't knock it till you try it.
Let me tell you something, brother.
I've heard that prostate stimulation is like the best fucking thing on earth.
Every guy I've ever dated has begged for anal play, except you.
Okay.
But you'll give a reach around to be
Matt Paxton, please
I,
weigh
would,
in.
I mean,
I like
Just
to fuck
because
stupid
I'm a
people.
giver, not a taker.
I will.
I like to fuck
I
stupid
will,
people.
How can I say this without pissing off my wife?
Oh.
I mean, I married my wife for a reason.
Because she's
Hey, good
long
for you,
fingers. Long
Mrs.
fingers.
Paxton.
You know what?
She's got big knuckles.
I heard. Let me say this.
I heard she has 4 knuckles on her.
I heard a joke from a comedian the other day. Any city I go to, I try to go to stand up one night a week
Hell
just
yeah.
to hear a good stand up.
Yeah.
And there was this guy. I was at the comedy. I think I said it. I was at the comedy store out in L.A. And there was this guy that was just trying shit out. He was just learning his routine. He wasn't there yet, but his one joke was dead on. And he was telling a story about how he's on the road a lot, and this. You know, it does happen. When you're on the road a lot, girls come up and they want to like say inappropriate shit, and they're like, "Oh yeah, man, you know, like I could do anything your wife can't do." And the guy goes, "Actually, no, because she's a whore, and that's why I married her." And let me tell you,
Good
I
for
did
you.
that. And let me tell you, I mean, it is you need to open up that part of your life, brother.
Open my
It'll
ass.
change
Yep.
your.
I just
life,
read an
my
article.
friend. Little ass licking will make your life a whole lot better.
Lick a
Fuck
little
yeah.
ass.
Both ends for her and for him.
Yeah.
Yeah, what if she
Women
wants
are
to do
willing
it?
to do it. Why wouldn't you let them?
And you'll totally be the first one that's ever tried that. It'll be brand new thing where she'll never even know what she's done.
What about you,
Yeah.
TP? You like your ass licked?
Not that I like it. It's been done many times.
Hey.
You don't like it?
I have. I'm indifferent towards it. I'm so drugged up.
It's all
I
that
feel
fucking-
I bet
nothing.
you-
It's all the drugs.
I bet you TP's asshole looks like his mouth. It has like a little ring of fur.
Why are
You don't want to look at it. You don't want to look at it. You just want to do it.
just
No one wants to
picturing-
look at an asshole.
Picturing it.
You know, like HD, man. Nothing
Stop
looks good up
picturing
close.
my
I'm
asshole.
sorry, you're so good looking. I can't help
Are you
myself.
going to come out of the closet? Just do it already.
Oh God, sorry, that was my penis.
Do
on
you
the
have a
table.
Mets tattoo?
Hey, I would love to pound you on the stage.
TP and I go to Mets games together just so we can like become suicidal as one because
They're still a team.
Yeah, well, if you call it,
I do. We don't even watch baseball in the South
so
anymore.
sad.
Man.
TP and I really right. It's just it's like an act of self hatred when we
Yeah.
go to the games.
I'm bringing you down to my level.
We sit there. We silently watch them lose.
And die a
we
little
get
bit.
free cookies.
We get free cookies because he gets his VIP seats. But it doesn't make up for the horrible game.
No.
It's horrible. You live for me. You do live for me.
I do.
So, what was the summary now?
Ass
That
play
guy,
is good.
He likes to like ass. He just wants us to say it's cool.
It's
to do
awesome.
it.
And
Go
also,
do it, dude.
Thumbs up.
lick a girl's ass because
listen.
they're not going to care.
I'm not saying anything bad about Dusty. Dusty's the man.
He is a good guy.
It's just not my thing. That's all.
Not my thing.
I think
I like to fuck pasta.
But
I don't-
for
I'll
your
stick a finger-
question,
I'll stick a finger up an asshole, whatever. Fine.
I
Stick
think-
my dick in a rigatoni.
I think if you're trying to lick without notice, that's fine. Because I think most girls don't know that they would like it. Sticking a finger up there is a little different.
You're right. That's a little different. That's a little more of a
I
violation.
disagree. You go for it, man. Fucking first date.
Stick
First
your
time you have
fucking
the
fist
chance.
in there.
You know what's the best
First
part?
time you have the chance, get your finger up there.
Do you
because
really think?
Yes, I have a theory on this called the Paxton Challenge. We've talked about this very many times.
We need theme music for the Paxton Challenge.
Paxton Challenge.
He's going to
And
name
here it
me.
is. All right. Wait, we have a thing?
Are you going to do it now? No. He has to compose it. He has
He'll
to
let it in there. This is Sunburst.
Paxton
hear the
challenge.
Paxton Challenge. I've talked about this on the podcast before. Here's the theory. The first chance before I got married, I wanted like to be known for the Paxton Challenge. I wanted it to come back around and someone tell me about it.
Yeah.
And now
Some girl be like, I heard about the Paxton
Yeah, I shouldn't be
Challenge.
telling the story. My mom was devastated by it. But here's the deal.
Aw.
First chance you get with a girl, you like her, you dig her, you want to find out if she's the right one to marry. I mean, I don't care if it's first, second date, whatever.
You punch her in the gut.
As soon as you have a chance, if you're down there, you're going to jam a finger as far as you can up her ass. Because three things are going to happen. One, she's going
slaps you.
to freak the fuck out.
Yeah.
Guess what? You don't want to marry that girl anyway, so move on.
Right.
Or she's going to be intrigued, interested. She's a keeper.
Or she shits all over.
Or
you.
it's an empty fucking mayonnaise jar, and you're getting that last little piece out, and then you just get the fuck out.
Oh.
So there's one answer. She's a keeper. The other two, move on. Paxton Challenge.
I have to tell you,
All right.
but the move is this. The move is this. You don't stick your finger in the asshole.
You lick it first.
You go down on her. You do some nice work down there. You then finger her. And then while fingering her,
slip it in.
slip the
Sneak that
finger
little
in the
finger in.
asshole.
Slip it.
That's the
And then
move.
Agreed.
And then you do the walking man.
Yeah.
Or you do the claw.
It's a personal technique.
One of these.
But that's the move, boys. That's the move.
One of these.
Don't just stick your finger in her ass.
No
that would be the worst thing you
You're
could do.
revving- It's like you're
No, I'm not
revving.
like, hey, what's up? I mean, no. You gotta put some finesse into it.
I'm putting it in dry.
Take it to dinner. You gotta take it to dinner first.
Hi, I'm Matt Paxton. Strap in. I'm going in dry.
Have you heard about the Paxton Challenge? Go put some, take those yoga pants off. We're gonna talk
Let me
about this.
strip
Oh.
off these Tyvek bags.
Yoga
Mr.
pants.
Paxton loves yoga pants.
Yoga pants
I
have
know.
changed.
Oh,
The
I
Paxton
heard that
Challenge.
story.
You're a big fan of the yoga
I
pants. You
do like
talked
yoga
about you
pants.
brought
You
it up
knocked
on
over
your
a chip
podcast.
display.
Yes, you knocked
Oh.
over a chip
Yeah,
display.
Yeah. I like an ass. I like a big ass. It's no secret.
Well,
I like
a
big
lot
ass.
of men love ass. I mean, that's honestly,
I like a big ass.
I know.
I'm not interested in skinny. Ass is it's just not there. Sorry,
Oh.
TP. Sorry, buddy. It's not there.
Two guys talking about my ass. This ain't good.
Well, this is an intervention.
And don't act like you're not intrigued.
I ain't acting.
So I think we don't even have time for Stacey's shit. Do we have? Can we do a Bruno interview? Just one Bruno interview? We have a Judah Friedlander interview. Let's have a little Bruno.
Hey, why you sucking bed fans? It's Bruno.
Can I get your name?
You know my name. It's the world champion Judah Friedlander.
And you rock, by the way.
I don't play music, but I'm a winner if that's what you mean.
That's cool. Now, do you have sex with your hat on a lot? The girls told me to ask you this.
What do you think?
I would say yeah, dude.
Yeah, the hat says world champion, which is a title of respect, so yeah, it often stays on.
How about your glasses, dude? And where'd you get those? Those are awesome.
I got these from the Princess of Puerto Rico after she blew me. She gave me the glasses.
You married? You single?
I just got divorced an hour ago.
Now, here's a hypothetical. If you were with a girl and she was doing a racy sex shoot with a male photographer and you weren't allowed to attend, how would you feel?
Fine.
As long as you were able to see the pictures?
Yeah, dude, no man, when you're the world champion, no man can, I'm uncock-blockable.
Right on.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's not an issue.
Okay.
And you're standing too close to me when you're talking to me.
I'm sorry, dude.
Yeah.
Now,
just hand the mic.
Back off, Bruno.
I should.
Listeners, he's an inch away from me.
I swear to God, I really am.
Back up a little bit.
Okay. Now, is it worse to find out if your wife or your girlfriend, do they have like a vibrator or a dildo?
Ask the question again.
If your wife or girlfriend, if you found out, if they had a vibrator or a dildo?
Well, yeah, it wouldn't bother me because the first dildos were actually invented based on my cock.
Yeah. From your mold?
Yeah. So if a woman has a dildo, all she's trying to do is work her way up to my cock. You understand? I don't mean to come off as arrogant or anything.
No, dude, I'm a huge fan of yours.
I'm just giving you statistics.
No. I'm a huge fan.
Every dildo ever made, it just pales in comparison to the real thing of the world champion. So if they're doing that, that's totally fine. It's just practice.
That's awesome, dude. Well, listen, I'm a huge fan of yours. Is there any way for our listeners to follow you, like on Twitter or something like that?
On Twitter, I'm Judah World Champ. That's JUDAH World Champ. And ladies, if you want to hang out, just follow the Smell of Incredible, and you'll find me.
He's awesome. People follow him. Thank you.
Thank you, dude.
He was great.
I heard you laughing from across the bar.
I am a fucking hyena.
We couldn't even hear this interview, by the way. That just tells you how loud
and I
Stacey's
wasn't
laugh
even
is.
drinking. I was sipping club soda at the bar. I wasn't even drinking. You must have been really funny because you were the one sitting next to me.
Maybe not on this podcast, but in general, I'm funny.
There was something making me laugh. But we met him when we were hanging out with Robert Kelly. And when I embarrassed Gary Goldman.
Way to name drop.
Yeah, fuck that. And I made
Gary. May or may not have Matt Paxton in the
There's
studio.
nothing good with a good name drop every once in a while.
And I turned around and scared Gary Goldman from me forever, even though he's my sexual fantasy. Gary, call me.
From here on out, I'm going to tell everybody that I know Matt Paxton. Fucking shit.
Charge him. Go for it.
I'm hoping it gets
Matt
me
Paxton
laid.
called me beautiful.
I didn't actually. Your voice is beautiful.
Oh, shit.
You're okay.
He did call me beautiful, though.
Yes.
That's true.
Be jealous.
He likes your biceps.
He gave TP a hand job in the bathroom.
So jealous.
Stopped up.
Was it the
I
broken?
plunged it. Thank
It's
you.
just jizz.
Listen, this is Bruno the Man. All right, this is Bruno the Man. All right, obviously we've been drinking. Thank you, high pitcher. I'm doing an interview. Thank you. Anyway, can I get your name?
Bernie Shannon,
And you were the very first what?
hot chick of the week on Twitter, and I was Miss Howard TV in 2011 August.
We're in Atlantic City, right?
Yes, we are.
This is awesome. Anyway, you married, single? I mean, obviously I know, but
I am married.
No, that I did not know. I just thought you were together with somebody. That's pretty cool.
I'm married, but I
All
fuck
right.
chicks and guys. I don't care.
You fuck chicks in front of your guy.
I fuck guys too.
In front of your guy?
Yeah.
Who fucked your guy?
Dude, we're swingers.
I did not know that. Anyway, swingers. Okay. Now, what's that one thing that you shut off that makes the jealousy go away? Like when you see like your husband with like another girl, what's that one thing that you shut off?
You
Is
gotta
it,
turn
like,
this off.
something that-
Get this off.
something that you shut
Bruno,
off?
what the fuck, Bruno?
Step up your game.
Bruno! Do you have any other interviews from him? All right, let's try another one. That was terrible. Bruno, we expect better from you.
Ew, I'm literally going to throw up.
It's right in my ear. I felt like he was in my ear.
I'm
now
really
you know
happy.
why I broke up with him.
Oh, God.
No, it was because of the phone number. Shut the fuck up.
Can I get your name?
Jasmine Tame.
And what are you known for?
Doing porn.
How many porn movies have you done?
Like 150 or more, but it's hard to keep count or track it sometimes.
Now, do you get pissed if you, like with online porn being available? Like, you don't get paid for that?
Yeah, I do, but it's a promotional way too, because I could even cut my own little trailers and put it out there, and it could link traffic to whatever I do. So it's good that some sites are like that, but not, complete full-length movies.
Yeah. Does it turn you on that guys are jerking off to you every night?
Yeah, it's definitely a turn on when you know someone is watching you, because sometimes I feel like it's hot if I watch my guys, so it's actually a turn on that they're really into you.
Have you ever done a DP?
Yes.
Now, if two guys dick touch when there's a DP, is that considered a gay act?
Like touch before going in?
Accidentally?
No. It's not on purpose,
Not on purpose. Now, what's the most money? I'm sure probably a guy has propositioned you for money, like and outside of movies. What's the most a guy's ever offered to have sex with you for one night?
Like 15,000.
Did you do it?
No, I didn't.
No comment?
Well, okay. It's someone I knew, but he wanted to hang out a certain weekend, so he offered more, but I couldn't go. It was one of those things that I just couldn't do it, so I didn't.
Okay. Well, do you have a website that you want to promote?
Right now...
Or anything? Upcoming movie? Do you want to plug anything?
Oh, I'm doing a DP for Brazzers. So.
Oh, that's cool.
So because what happened recently, they postponed it, so it'll for a couple of weeks. So it'll be out there. So I'm excited to do another DP, actually.
Me too.
All right, that's my
Thank you for your time.
Okay, thanks.
So,
Why
Jasmine...
aren't you doing a movie parody? Those are the fucking good sellers.
John only jerks off to parodies.
John.
What's the next one you're looking forward to?
I don't know, because so many
superhero
movies just came out. There's so
my
many,
God.
like the Ass Vengers, and there was a Superman
Jack
one.
and the Slut Slayer.
Yeah, he's...
I like
you don't
amateurs.
even know what you're
Just give me
saying.
amateurs.
Good shit.
Amateurs.
Most sane guys like
Yeah,
amateurs.
At South by Southwest...
He likes
I
fucking
don't like
Scooby-Doo
amateurs.
XXX.
Yeah.
They'll usually
No, at South by Southwest, they just announced this company that is promoting people to submit amateur sex tapes.
Yeah.
I wanna
Because they
argue
feel like you have to pay like $5 or whatever, and they feel like it's going to promote people to understand that sex is kinky just in your bedroom. You don't need porn. You
Yeah, I
need
don't
a
like
makeup
porn.
crew.
I just do it to support other people. Exactly.
Matt Paxton's thinking about others.
Well, Jasmine Tame you need to support her. But speaking of Jasmine Tame, guys, guess who wants to mud wrestle me and Molly?
Me.
That would be
Other than Matt
unfair.
Paxton.
You should do it in a horde.
Jasmine Tame told Bruno she wants to mud wrestle us.
I will
A
fucking
porn star.
jerk off
How
for
much
months.
should we put in for that? Yeah. I'm down for about $5,000. Yeah.
I will have a boner for
So
6 months straight.
We told Bruno that we'll do it, but we have to get
Wait, is
full...
it 2-on-1 or each of us?
Oh,
against
she
her?
doesn't
Who
care.
gives a shit?
every
Just
woman.
fucking do it. Stop talking. Call her right
Or
now.
is it a melee?
Call her right now. Stop talking.
Hold on. Can we do what I said? Can we make it pudding?
One summer we almost did pudding wrestling with Callie and I, my former host. We were going to pudding wrestle.
Pudding.
But
Can we
who's
do
buying
pudding?
all the pudding?
I will fucking buy the pudding. I will fucking.
Me and
put
Bill
up-
Cosby will put up all the fucking pudding for your ass.
Clutter
right
Cleaner
now.
will be our sponsor.
I will put up all of the
Just
pudding,
kidding.
and
Me
Matt
personally.
can come in and clean up the mess
Done.
afterwards.
I will lick that shit up. Done.
All right.
He'll come in with his ex-convicts and lick the shit out of all those
Do you
booties.
realize those guys have been in jail for 20 years? How do you think they would like a jello?
Oh my God! I
With
think
2 white girls with
Bring
big
it.
asses. You
Bring
think
it.
They would probably enjoy it.
Well, the Glory Hole
Get ready to
Boys
come,
and Robert
fellas.
Kelly can come as judges. We just need a venue.
My house
and
done. I'm in on this. If you can't tell.
anyway, we
I
have
hope
to
Anthony would fucking be all over that.
then
That's
set
a
it up.
phone call. I'm done.
All right, set it up. Jasmine Tame, us, but we have to get S&M masks because we can't show our faces. That's
don't
the
ruin it.
only problem.
Nope.
No, we
I'm
can't.
out. I'm out. If I can't see your face.
You
You could see my ass.
Okay. That's fine.
You should both wear. You should wear president masks. Like in
I
the
will
movie
donate my
Heat.
gas.
Shoddy Reagan.
Well, I want to do Condoleezza Rice. Remember, I chose Condoleezza.
Gandhi.
And what was yours? You were going to do
Romney?
Romney.
Romney.
Because she wanted Dennis Rodman. No.
I don't really give a fuck.
But anyway, she wants to mud wrestle. I'm in for it. If you want to do it.
Can I referee?
No, you know, you need to just go jerk
Someone's
off in
got
a
to hold
corner.
the camera, man.
Hey, I'll be holding something else. Other than the camera. I'll hold my tripod.
So there you go. That's our
Oh.
future wrestler.
I will.
Sounds good.
I will
I think you're
blow
a slut.
so many nuts into that pudding.
I'll just grab her boobies and make her scream. That would be my move.
Don't call them boobies. That ruins the whole thing.
Boobies, tits,
Boobies, my
boobies
favorite.
and pee-pees.
I'm gonna fuck your ass so hard. I'm gonna fuck your ass
Pee-pees.
so hard.
Boobies is so pretty.
Well, this has been an interesting experience.
What a wild ride.
I hope none of my fans listen to this. Mom, I hope you still
Oh,
love
Christ
me.
on a bike. There it is. Sweet tap dancing Christ.
All right. So listen to 5 Decisions Away.
Yeah, or not. 5decisionsaway.com. 5 Decisions Away on iTunes, Stitcher, soon to be Art19. You can follow me on @ClutterCleaner on Twitter. If you are appalled by this podcast, let us know.
No, don't.
No, let us know what you
How
think.
could anyone be?
That was fun. This was awesome, guys. Thank
I
you.
know. I mean, Matt's just a normal
I
dude.
cannot even express how appreciative
That was
I
awesome,
am.
man.
It's
I'm
so
coming
fun.
back.
Will you come back?
Absolutely.
This is a dream.
Can we
guys
come on your
understand-
show?
No. But
We won't talk about S's.
no, you can't. Actually, I'm a true believer in. I try to do at least 2 podcasts a month that I haven't been on. I'm really a believer in that, so I want you guys to come on mine too.
I didn't
It's
know
really-
what
Right.
That's how you grow your. That's the only way to grow a podcast, man. Get out there and get new people. To hear
We
what
would
you're
love
doing.
to be on, and we would actually censor ourselves. We would.
No, we don't censor anything. We're just
Well, I mean,
record-
we won't
hit
be
record.
crazy.
Okay, that's what I meant to say.
we hit
I
record,
fucking
man.
love your fucking
We
podcast
hit
because
record,
you
man.
fucking curse as much as we fucking
He's
do.
great,
Hit
right?
record,
Like
man.
you listen to him, and he's just like, "Yeah, so I saw this chick's ass, and I knocked over a whole display
I
of
did.
chips, and
Yeah.
it was fucking awesome."
my real belief in entertainment right now, like I've really struggled with reality television lately because they want to write everything, they want to script everything. I'm just a true believer in brutal honesty. And that's what people want to see. That's why
Good.
YouTube's doing really well. So we hit record and then we hit stop.
And
Whatever happens,
fucking-
happens.
I love that.
Yeah.
You can tell. It's,
And sometimes it sucks,
It's so
and I'm okay with that.
obvious,
Yeah.
though. You can tell that you're genuine, and that's what I fucking love about your
I hope
podcast.
I hope genuine is the new celebrity. That's my belief.
I agree.
I agree.
And
Let's
that's
put
the
that
only
shit on
thing-
a t-shirt.
And that's the only thing that'll cure what's killing us
Yep.
is honesty. Because these fucking people in this world, we need a little bit of honesty.
Have you jerked off while shitting?
Exactly.
Have you?
Well, what?
Last question.
Have you jerked off while shitting?
off while shitting? Also known as the pump and
the
dump.
pump.
What's that
Dump.
called? A pump and dump?
Pump and
Yes.
dump. Do you pump and dump? Because we had a big discussion / argument over this whole thing.
Because I would if I had a penis.
I don't think I have.
As would I.
actually. I really
Have you been
This
tempted?
guy
Sure.
is
How have you not thought about
my
it?
brother from another
really-
mother right here.
It's funny. Everything tonight I've been like, yep, check, cool. Yep,
Except
yep,
the pump
yep.
and dump.
If you're
I don't-
dumping,
yeah.
I don't
No, here's the
understand.
deal.
You're
The first thing I would
focusing
do
on
with
the
a
dump.
dick.
I actually really appreciate a good dump. And
Everyone
I don't want
does.
to ruin it with jerking off.
What?
Yes.
Would it not
Yeah.
enhance
Do you
it?
agree?
No.
Yo, bro, how do you wipe your ass?
Oh, that is a good question.
Oh, now
too.
TP's asking questions for me.
Well, you know what?
Do you wipe
These things have been
sitting
left on the
or
table too
standing up?
long.
Sit or stand when you wipe your
This
ass.
is crucial. Crucial.
I'm going to give you the wrong answer.
No, you're not.
No pressure.
I'm a
Just
sitter.
answer
what?
I'm a sitter,
honestly.
man. I'm
Be-
Good.
How could you get it all the way in if you don't?
Exactly.
Because you
He's a stander.
Your cheek and get
That's
in there.
and you know what? That's why no one's licking your ass.
Exactly.
Matt Paxton, we were so close
Sinners
to being
unite!
brothers.
Sinners unite, brother!
Damn it.
Sinners unite!
Now Henry is appalled by his behavior.
Yeah.
Henry
Henry definitely
Henry
sits,
said when you
right?
turn,
He sits
he's
on
like,
his throne,
He's like
literal
you turn,
throne.
and when you go to wipe your ass, he said when you turn, you naturally create an
Sorry.
opening to wipe.
You can't get in
He
there as deep as I
stands,
can
He
when I stand up.
squats
I'm
and
sorry.
he wipes.
Thank you. Can you please
I've
do that again?
actually started using baby wipes, man.
Yes,
We
well,
discussed
Get a
that.
little- second
Yes.
little-
That's a must.
second little.
That's an absolute
Now, do
must.
you flush or throw them out?
I'm actually from America, so I flush them.
Yes.
Henry throws them out.
That's ridiculous.
Well, any Europe or Latino, they throw them away.
Well, he is a fucking English royalty, but he throws the wipes out.
disgusting.
And I said, who cleans that shit? But he
No.
does have. He has a clean.
He said that for the show, but I found out that he actually has maids wash them for him.
He uses reusable baby
hand
wipes.
wash.
Like Listerine,
They hand wash. They lick them clean.
That's why he pays them extra.
How do you feel that Matt Paxton does not stand when he wipes?
I'm a little disappointed. We were
Fuck
on
down and
point.
wipe
no
your
offense.
ass.
I think you're the only person in the world that stands.
No,
I
that is
agree.
so-
Brother.
My brother too, and my brothers had this discussion with.
I don't know anyone else.
Because
Sit
I
the
work
fuck
with shit
down.
every day.
You were raised wrong. That's the
that
problem.
is not true.
All right, you've seen me on TV. You've seen me clean shit in hundreds of houses. Have you ever seen me clean it off the wall?
Good point.
You see me clean it off the floor
Right.
because people are sitting, brother.
They're sitting.
Exactly.
How am I going to
Hey,
get it?
plus
Whoa!
B
I'm gonna call you on this. How am I
there
going
was
to get?
one house that had a
How
wall.
am I
Yeah,
Gravity, man.
But that was-
Gravity.
it was
How am I going to get it on the wall by standing up? If
shake.
anything,
You flick.
if anything, when I
gotta give it a
stand
little
up,
oomph.
if anything, it would
Oh,
fall
please stop
straight
demonstrating.
down. But it's not going to happen.
You can.
You're squatting.
Because-
You're not standing. You're squatting.
No, I hold my ass open and then I dig in with the other hand and pull that shit out and throw it in the fucking toilet.
Pull it out.
Fucking pull the whole turd right out. I fucking rip it right out.
And that's why you're not attractive to any woman
My
in the
shit
world.
is clean as a whistle.
Matt's not hiring you anymore.
I have
Yeah, I'm not. I was gonna bring you on the road, but not anymore. You,
I have OCD
you shit
tendencies.
stander.
Dirty
I'm not.
motherfucker.
And my brother, by the way, just went through an academy with 1,200 other guys.
Yes.
And he said at least half of them
Cops.
stand as well.
So NYPD stand.
Now I trust the cops
Said
even
half-
less. Thank you.
And
said
watch
that-
themselves and watch each other.
He said there was.
No wonder our streets aren't safe.
He said there was.
too busy jerking off while they're watching.
You're
Ew.
really gonna
so
say-
now I'm even more afraid to
All
get
right, now
stopped
I gotta
and
ask you a
frisked.
question. When you're like at a urinal, do you?
Do I dump in the urinal?
No, of course,
Only
of
if I'm
course
frisky.
you
If
do.
I'm
Yes,
feeling
that's a
frisky.
dumb question. Of course you do. Do you like pull your pants all the way
Oh
down?
no, God no.
Okay.
That's fine.
Down to the ankle. He takes them off completely.
Like a
hangs
5-year-old?
them up next to the urinal. He puts them over the stall
Yeah, I
behind
have
him.
one buddy that still does it just to fuck with people. He literally pulls his pants down to his ankles.
That's amazing.
He'll be at the airport. We'll like be it's Cabell, the guy on the podcast.
We gotta get him on.
Cabell will literally we'll be sitting at the airport and we're all there. And it'll be, everybody gets a flight, there's 30 people. He pulls his pants down to his ankles at the urinal and then he goes, oh! And he, like,
Does he
moans
stand
and
3
screams.
feet back from the
No,
urinal
he
too?
he sells it. He stays committed to it.
And that goes back to don't give a shit what other people
and
think.
then we're all dying, but he doesn't give a shit. He's having fun with it. And then, he doesn't start laughing until he gets out of the fucking bathroom.
Amazing.
Tell him he should start going to the kiddie urinal as well. So he'll be 4 feet above the urinal and butt naked peeing.
Oh my god.
Hilarious.
Alrighty then.
Oh, the hijinks.
That's a wrap.
This has been an extremely fun episode to record.
It has. Thank you so much, Matt Paxton.
thank you guys
This is
for
the
having
only
me, man. This
one
was
that,
fun.
at this point, I think it's going to be good. Usually I listen.
Same. I think every episode.
At the end, I'm like, this is going to be the
fucking
worst
suck.
fucking episode ever.
You know what? The ones you think are the worst end up being the best.
Yes,
They end up-
I always
It's
tell
always
them
is,
that.
yeah,
Yeah.
always.
Well, that's because we have a damn good editor.
Yes, you do.
Yes,
props.
Yes, you do.
Thank you.
Fucking guy over there.
And that's the loudest he's ever
This guy.
spoken.
This
fucking
guy.
guy over
God.
there.
He's fucking good,
Fucking
man.
guy.
All right.
Everybody shut up and let the celebrity compliment me.
You know,
When he shows up, we'll let him. All right?
he's gonna have Matt Paxton clips all up in
Oh
this
my
piece.
god! Next episode better be.
You'd be like, well,
only
that's not what Matt Paxton thought.
Yeah, you're gonna be suing us because he's gonna
Yeah.
be using your clips.
Did I sign a release? I don't know.
All right, guys. So we will see you
next Tuesday.